Hey everyone, welcome. Melissa Fryer here with Build a Better Bakery, and I'm here to share my 17 years worth of baking industry experience with those of you who are ready to own a baking business that you love. Today, we're talking about why customers choose to buy when it comes to the concept of emotion and how you can use this to generate more sales for your baking business. You can throw up a hashtag replay if you're viewing on replay, and anytime you're live with me, go ahead and throw up your hashtag live. Let's hop right in with why customers buy when it comes to emotion. When customers are considering if they should buy, they tend to ask them some of these questions. Will this purchase take into account my emotional state? Two, will this purchase reflect the emotions I want to share with others? And three, will this purchase create the emotions I want to induce in others? In these instances, you can answer their questions by creating specific marketing, wording, copyright in the sale that you're trying to create to give them this information right away. And if you're answering questions clearly and in their benefits, you're showing them how you're helping, they're much more likely to buy from you because you're answering their questions without them even having to ask. Number one, will this purchase take into account my emotional state? Often this comes down to two things. Are you really listening to what the client wants? And are you helping them purchase what they actually need by creating helpful offers and products that match that state? In some cases, clients are looking for a quick fix sweet, something super simple. And sometimes it's more intentional. So maybe they're looking for like a 50th wedding anniversary cake for their parents and they really need to plan that out. Get to know your clients and offer products and services that seem to best fit the most common emotional state in your area or when you're trying to sell something that could change throughout the year. And then look at your demographic as well. Who are you selling to? What are the emotional states they're all, most often in, and match that. When I lived in one specific state, it was almost all intentional orders. People weren't really, coming by to get little finger treats. They were really just putting in large custom orders. And then in another place, it was about 50% quick pickup and 50% orders. So it just depends on your neighborhood, your environment, the economy, stuff like that. And you never know what you're going to end up with. So watch the market, see what's around you, try a couple things, and you should be able to nail that down. A quick test to know if you're doing this well right now without having to amend anything is to simply look at your sales and the demand. Are there items on your menu that you never really sell? Well, that's not in demand. It's not really matching an emotional state that people are looking for. And that's not a bad thing, but either that product probably needs to be changed or removed or matched to an emotional state. Or maybe you see someone else selling items, maybe some other food product in a certain way, and it seems really popular. Watch how they're selling it, watch what they're saying, and what emotional state they're trying to match. And then with your own products and with your own words, try to replicate that style in your business and see if that helps. And that might help that specific product that really isn't matching anything. Because we don't, trashing a product is like the last step. We don't want to do that. But if we can reuse it, we will. Number two, will this purchase reflect the emotions I want to share with others? This again comes down to probably those two things we just mentioned, really listening to what the client is saying and being able to create an offer or items that's going to help them show those emotions. As an example, if you live in an area where there are, let's say, plenty of parties, people come there to get together, you'll likely see trends in what types of parties may need your services, either through orders or just seeing people ask for it or emailing you or whatever. If you see a lot of, let's say, baby showers, consider what they do at these events. They're treating a group of people. It's always going to be, usually 10 or so people. They're playing games. They're celebrating mom. They're making memories. They're trying to figure out ways to help mom remember her friends while she's has her baby, etc. So if you can create products or bundles that help people do that, help people give those emotions, share those emotions with the people at the event, you're going to help them buy from you because that's what they want. Another example would be something like Valentine's Day. This is a pretty straightforward one. What emotions do your clients tend to want to express to their Valentine? Is it like a funny saying? Is it a cute thing? Is it a sexy thing? Is it kind of a secret admirer situation? Is it like kids' Valentines? What is it? Pay close attention to how your clients act during that season. What are they posting about? What are they asking you for? And then see how they act in their everyday life. And that should help you find the answer quicker to how they want to express their emotions. And all you have to do is match that to what you're selling, and then they'll buy it. And then number 3, will this purchase create the emotions I want to induce in others? Kind of similar to the first one, but this one's a little more direct. So you may also have clients who want to create emotions in others with your products by giving that emotion in the product. This could be a wide range. This is is kind of vague. But example might be you want them to feel awe. That's the emotion. You want them to just be jaw dropped. And that might be setting up a really beautiful dessert table when they, imagine their friends walking through the door and they're just in awe of what you've done and how you've helped this person create this event. Or you might have a client that wants to bring someone to tears. They really just want to move somebody. They want someone to feel really taken care of, or something like a memorial cake, something like that. So figure out how can you help them get those emotions across with something special and dear to them in that moment. Like I said, really listening to them and following your demographic and what they need is going to help. So really, if you aren't good at active listening, taking just a short course in active listening is really helpful. You'd be surprised how much you think you're hearing somebody, but when you repeat to them what you heard, that's not what they said. So just having some experience in that's going to be pretty helpful as a business owner. And then taking that feedback and taking what you're seeing and formulating your offers and products around what most of your clients are in need of. Even if it's not exactly, your dream product, if it's going to sell and you need the income, make it as close to what you want as possible, but also fulfilling their need so that you can make sales. Doing some market research, just watching what people are talking about, asking for trending products, stuff like that. Reading local group threads is very common and very easy way to kind of see what people are talking about. And then just listening to your community. If you see them in public at markets, just get them talking and see what they're interested in. And that'll help you get closer to these answers when it comes to the emotion topic. Don't forget to ask your current clients directly and give them an incentive to answer you. So even if it's like an anonymous survey monkey form they're filling out or something like that, give them an incentive to do it with a time period so that they do return it and you can gather those answers and then they can help you figure out what you need to do. So to recap, the concept of effort or the concept of emotion as it relates to why customers buy can be broken into a few questions. 1, will this purchase take into account my emotional state, the client's emotional state? Does it match their state? 2, will this purchase reflect the emotions the client wants to share with others? And 3, will this purchase create the emotions the client wants to induce in others? So just a whole emotional situation. You can use these questions, your personal products, and your personal experiences with your clients to create marketing, wording, copyright, all that you need to set up sales and promotions for them. And just really circle your brand and drive sales and take advantage of the psychology of sales as you're using this idea of emotion to make better products and talk to your clients more clearly. If you want more content like this, I have a special offer for you at the end of the video. And if you like these little short videos, I am currently posting a little bit of video content weekly for the followers who are ready to own a baking business that they love. So if you'd like to stay in the know about these, you can check the events in our Facebook group. You can make sure that you are on our update email list on the website so that you get resource links and replays for these and things like that. And then make sure you're subscribing on YouTube. This will be posted there. All of those are free for you, so you can get into all of them and just make sure you don't miss any of the sessions. Here at Build a Better Bakery, our September sessions are pairing nicely with our monthly workshop all about buyer psychology and how you can use these interesting sales ideas to multiply your sales. It's a really strong skill to have as a business owner. And that was on September 24th. So that's already happened. But if you missed it, there's no worries. What I wanted to do today is throw a special offer out there for those viewers who see this video within the first few hours of me posting it, because I really appreciate you following. It's going to be a special discount that's valid through midnight Mountain Time on September 27th. So you have, a day-ish to take advantage of it. And it's going to be half off the Q3 bundle, which is a really good deal. It's taking up from $49 for 3 workshop replays to $24.50. So it's kind of like getting 3 workshop replays for the price of 1. Super awesome. But again, it's only valid through midnight Mountain Time, September 27th. So you do have to take advantage right away. You can head over to the website and take that half off of the Q3 bundle. That's July, August, and September workshop replays. And it covers a lot of valuable business insight that you can use to multiply your sales when it comes to pricing specifically. You can head over to www.buildabetterbakerynow.com/workshops. You're going to input the code FALL50, FALL50, to bring the cost down from 49 to 24.50, so half off all three quarter 3 workshop replays. Available until Friday, midnight Mountain Time, September 27th. So get in there, get those. I'll send you the replays, and then you can let me know what you think about them. I hope this is all helpful for you today. That's all for today's session on why customers buy concerning emotion. We will be back next week with a new topic for October, which hasn't been released yet, and releasing quarter 4 workshop details soon. So we're going to do October, November, December. If you have specific workshop topics that you want me to cover, feel free to email or message me and let me know what you have in mind, because I'm always open to offering workshops that people want, that I get requests for. That's perfectly fine. Okay, hope you all have the best day, and we'll talk later. Bye.